Are you planning to go on a winter wonderland trip to Sapporo with your family? Making snow angels, building a snowman, start sledding, or having snowball fight? Sorry to burst your frozen bubble. Before you go, here's what we think you should consider first before taking that white Christmas trip with your family. And we mean with kids plus senior citizens. And we hope you will learn from our first-hand experiences being first-timers in Sapporo. Welcome to our channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Good morning, Sapporo!
Enjoying Sapporo!
Talaga ba? Suffering in Sapporo.
Number 1. Uber in Sapporo is a bit stricter in terms of the number of passengers to ride in a vehicle, even if you book a minivan or an SUV.
Apparently, if you book a 6-seater car, included na pala yung driver do. Total 6 kasi kami.
They did not allow all of us to ride in one big vehicle despite the fact that we could very well fit inside. So we had to book another smaller car for Pao and Pablo.
Nandito kami ni Pablo ngayon sa ibang taxi kasi yung nakuha namin hindi pala pwede yung 6. Kahit maliit si Priscilla, very strict sila.
So that was quite a bit of a hassle because it cost us more. Number 2, don't rely solely on Google for the opening and closing schedule of your places of destination. Just look at what happened to us.
We are on our way to Susukino Snow World.
Close?
Oh my goodness!
Close.
そう、12日からって今話しましたけど。
Oh, nakalagay sa Google.
So we took the car going to Takino Snow World for our first itinerary in Sapporo. If you take the train, it would take you 2 hours to get there. But via taxi or Uber, 30 minutes. But when we got there, it was closed.
Chine-check lang namin kung ano yung pwede namin puntahan kasi sa 22 pa sila mag-open sabi kasi medyo mababa pa yung snow so hindi makakapag-ski. So sarado sila.
Even the drivers were unaware of the schedules, so best to do your thorough research first. Call if you must to check, and they were kind enough to suggest that we go to another park where he was sure was open. But guess what? It was also closed. Our taxi meter was getting expensive, so we just decided to head back to the hotel again. We just took a stopover first kasi we needed na a CR break.
Lahat ng pinuntahan namin closed. Sa 22 pa sila magbubukas and it's just the 15th today. Kasi kailangan daw mataas talaga yung snow, makapal. Sobrang bait nila. In return, I gave them flowers and coffee.
We decided to head back to our place, and we will also give you a separate video of the room tour of Randa Residence Susukino Suite Sapporo if you're looking for a spacious room that can accommodate a big family. More or less, we spent about 26,000 yen from that trip alone with discounts from our driver, and we hope that you won't make the same mistake as we did. So if you're planning to do some snow activities, make sure that you are coordinated with the opening dates of the snow parks.
We are at the Nakajima Park. Snow!
That night, we visited the Nakajima Park that was also suggested by our taxi driver. Nakajima Park is located in the middle of downtown Sapporo next to the Susukino shopping district, and here's a sample points of interest map for your reference. The park was about a 15-minute walk from our hotel, and we had a wonderful time exploring Nakajima Park at night.
1, 2, 3. Dami.
You know, the thing about snow is that it brings the best in us. We may have had a bumpy first day, but we still made the best out of it.
Nadulas pa.
Number 3. There aren't plenty of family-friendly resto options in the Susukino area. It's mostly pubs and nightlife. They mostly open at 5 p.m. up until 2 a.m. So we suggest go to the Susukino train station or the main street to find more food options.
Mahirap humanap ng talagang restaurant. Mostly pubs, bars. Sana masarap to. Ito-try muna namin. Hopefully tomorrow kasama namin yung mga seniors at yung mga kids.
Punta na kami sa Shiroi Koibito Park.
So as mentioned mentioned previously on number one thing to consider when traveling to Sapporo during winter is that if you are riding a car with more than 3 passengers, you'll have to book another vehicle.
Boys muna yung nandito. Mami Pat, Momsi, and Priscilla nasa kabilang taxi.
Number 4, this is a must visit for first-timers.
Welcome to Shiroi Koibito Park.
Not only is it whimsical, but the overall vibe is vibing. In the morning, it's a vibrant theme park where you can check out the food stalls, buy souvenirs, have lunch and enjoy the food, get a ticket to enjoy the chocolate factory.
Ticket!
And at night, it gives you a magical illumination of the whole place. But here's the catch. Once you are done experiencing and taking photos of the sweet illumination, leave as early as 4:30 p.m., latest 5 p.m. since it gets dark early anyway. Once you're already able to take enough photos and videos, book your transportation going home right away. Stay longer, you'll have a hard time finding a taxi, there are no Uber available, and the park is closing soon. We wanted to take the train, but the snow was falling hard. The train station is still kilometers away, but God is good. We found a restaurant outside the theme park, the only one that was open. We had dinner there first in the hopes that the snow will eventually stop, and we had an amazing Hamburg steak for dinner.
So wala tayong mahanap na taxi. Dapat maglalakad kami to go to the train station, but with this weather, cannot. Let's eat first. Maybe magkakaroon na rin ng available na mga drivers. Let's kill time.
Nice.
But after dinner, the snow still did not stop. We tried to take our chances of walking and pushing strollers in the thick of the snow. God saved the night again. All of a sudden, there was a taxi that stopped for us, and we let the grandparents together with the kids to get in and head back home right away. As for Pao and me, we started heading for the train station. If you are planning to go to Shiroi Koibito Park, leave earlier before closing time. Check out our other vlog for the things that you could do at Sapporo with kids.
Day 4! Hi, Sapporo team!
Number 5. If you're a Filipino, chances are you've seen the movie Kita Kita by Empoy and Alessandra, and you might get curious to find out what this Bell of Happiness is all about that is located at the peak observation deck of the Mount Moiwa Ropeway. It's a popular spot for couples to take photos.
Satellite of Lovers Sanctuary. Here we declare this place as Satellite of Lovers Sanctuary to impart the joy and the magic of encounters.
And if you're planning to go to Mount Moiwa Ropeway, here are some things to consider. Number 1, the train that you must take is the Sapporo Shiden train. From Susukino Main Street, take the Sapporo Shiden that will stop at the Ropeway Iriguchi Station. And from there, you can take a cab going to Moiwa Sanroku Station. Just a heads up, the Sapporo Shiden is not your usual subway train. It's an outer train, and you will be able to locate it along the Susukino Main Street. You can see the rest of the info on Google Maps.
Meron tayong 600-meter walk.
Okay, 600-meter walk.
Number 2, once you get off the train, you might need to find a cab going up the hill. Since it's our first time, we did not know where it was exactly, so we did everything by foot.
Wow, ang taas na to. Naku, Empoy, ikaw ang may kasalanan nito. Daw. Last na to.
Huwag niyo po itong gagawin. Mag-rent a car na lang kayo.
Is this your idea of fun?
Enjoying Sapporo.
Talaga ba?
Suffering and Sapporo. Gusto niyo na mag-Sapporo with kids, ha?
You know the saying, the journey is as equally important as the destination, that the experiences and growth you gain while traveling to a place are just as significant as the final destination itself. Number 6. If you happen to be at Sapporo in December, consider visiting their Christmas village set up in Odori Park. After you indulge in some international food fare, you can warm yourselves up over a bowl of ramen in one of the restaurants at the famous Sapporo TV Tower. 7. Last but not the least, consider bringing paraphernalias like stroller plastic covers to keep any harsh weather like rain and snow away from your kids, medicines like the cooling patches in case they get sick, nebulizer, and the like, and have the most wonderful epic adventure in Sapporo. We hope you liked our video. Join us again on our next travel adventures.